welcome to my kitchen. I'm Vivi, and today we're going to be making kale love bundles. And I like to call them that way because the Tuscan kale that we're using, it's shaped like a boat, and then when you put everything in, it kind of looks like it's hugging it all. Tuscan kale, quite a few leaves because you're going to have to pick the biggest ones. Then after the Tuscan we have carrots, which are already chopped up. You can wash them and keep the skin on. Some scallions, about 5 of them. We have our beets, which have already been cooked and peeled. My favorite, alfalfa, to make our little mohawk. Some avocados and our quinoa, red quinoa preferably. We cooked, ready to go. That's it for the main ingredients. Then for the dressing, we're gonna use rice vinegar, some toasted sesame oil, some ginger either paste or powder. I like the powder best. Some miso paste, agave or honey, your choice. I like agave better. It's a little easier to blend in. And then tahini, this is my favorite brand. That's it. And then I guess your cup measurement, tablespoon, and blender. So the first thing you want to have set is your quinoa, pre-cooked. So you can just leave that to the side. And we'll go to our carrots and scallions. If you don't have a blender, you can boil the carrots and then mash them. However, you don't want to boil your scallions. You can just cut them up really finely and add them up at the end. The recipe is 1 cup of carrot to 1 scallion. I'm going to take my scallions, cut them up so it's set. Top it off. Then you let that settle, and we're gonna start with our dressing. 1 tablespoon of ginger, 1 tablespoon of miso. I like to be really generous with my ingredients, so I always put like a little bit more. I love the taste of these. Should be good. Next thing is agave. You can use honey if you want. I like agave because it makes it a little bit more liquid. So 1 teaspoon. Rice vinegar. Here you want 3 tablespoons because this is the liquid part. So 1, whoops, 2.5, 3. Okay, now we're gonna go with our toasted sesame oil, and again, make sure that it's toasted. 3 tablespoons, and I'm gonna mix it all in. See that nice color coming up? And we're gonna put it in. Second round of blender love. You want to blend it to the point that it's not pureed. You still want that texture, grainy consistency. Now we're gonna prepare our beets. So just put one beet. You have to push it down. Fast. Here's our beets. Okay, we're gonna just sprinkle a little bit of salt. Alright, so now it's quinoa time because we have our carrot, we have our beet ready. We are going to mix our quinoa with the dressing, and we're going to put in it our tahini with some water. So tahini, we're gonna use 1 tablespoon of tahini. It's really thick tahini paste, so you want to put either some lemon or some water. So just go pouring it in. It's not necessarily like a spoon or a cup. You're gonna blend it in until it's nice and smooth. So we want 2 cups of quinoa. Tahini moment. Our wonderful, yummy, super yummy tahini. Put it in, and again, you might need to add a little bit of water. This is my favorite part. Okay, so you might need to add a little water later. Making these little crumbles like that. That means the consistency is just step, we're just gonna cut our avocado. I love the color of avocado. If it's just right and ripe, the peel will come off perfect, and if it breaks, whatever. It's fine. We're just gonna cut it up nicely into little lines. Bundle of love time. So now we're gonna choose our leaves, our little boats. Let's see, like this one is a good one because it's long and it's wide. And you're actually gonna flip it so that the dark side is on the bottom and the inner part is on the top. First ingredient, our quinoa. We're gonna stack it up nice in the center. And you can do this with your hands too, especially if you're like doing it with kids. Second ingredient, our carrots. And you wanna stick to the center, you don't wanna go out to the side too much. Third ingredient, our beets. And this is you wanna put a little less than of the beets, just because this taste is so strong. Fourth ingredient, our avocado. Our last ingredient, alfalfa sprouts. So you're just gonna take a little bit and you're gonna sprinkle it on top. And it looks really pretty. Here's our kale love bundle. All my recipes are always posted on my blog, so you can visit it. It's bblearnseddy.blogspot.com. I hope you had fun with me in my kitchen. I hope to see more of you.